Hello, Anthony. Charlotte's joining me in one that I've had for 15 years. I still haven't tried it. So it should be about time to try it.
Yeah.
I don't usually try chilies until I video them, so I get the initial whooshka on cam.
What is it called?
It is called the Wild Texan Tepin.
I will say that Neil just picked it. He didn't know that I want to do a test.
Yeah,
so
yeah, didn't know, and then we're picking it and it's like, do a test, so we may as well do a
test. It's
test.
still chock full of pots, but lots of them are green, so sorry about that, guys.
But as you can see,
big,
bushy as...
huge one.
Yeah.
Oh,
and the pods are like tiny, though. It could be a Praetomycin variety, something like that. Don't know. But yeah, the pods are half a centimetre or so long, or a bit over half a centimetre long, same wide. Little round things.
Yeah.
Little round fireballs.
Ooh.
And year after year it grows, year after year it just produces great looking plant.
And I'm going to have a whole pot today.
Woohoo! Go you!
Because I can't bite anything of this one.
Well, you can't bite them in half because they're pretty tiny.
Tiny. So very exciting.
Yeah. They remind me like a bit of like a Kamari.
Yeah, I think
but
the Kamari is a bit
Kamari
more
Pollux, because the normal
yeah.
Kamari is yellow, Kamari Pollux is red. But it grows different, looks different. So, and I've even had it longer than I've had the Kamari.
That's true.
But yeah, so let's have a crack at the Wild Texas Tepin. Wouldn't have a clue where I got it from, but yeah, had it for
many
years.
Yeah.
Softish texture, like the Tabasco, you know, that soft squishy style stuff.
Firecracker straight away. Woo! How can such a little thing be so hot?
And you just chew it and it goes bang. Wow.
I nearly did. I had really trouble picking up the flavor because it's just exploded in my mouth. Perhaps a bit salty, or it's hard because it's just like my whole...
Yeah. It's slightly salty. It doesn't have really many underlying other...
But geez Louise, back of my throat is just like... really hot.
They would be awesome throwing into, say, a curry.
Yeah.
And then you'd be eating and just go,
Jesus Christ.
But they've got a bit of oomph to them.
I'm like burning where I was chewing as well. Oh.
Yeah, I've got it all around the back of the throat, on the tongue, top palate.
Really hectic burn in the back of the throat.
Mainly the back of the throat. Yeah.
And I can feel it like, ooh, Jesus Christ, little friend. You
up in mid-heat.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Wow.
Woo!
But yeah, it's got like a slight saltish kind of a texture, but I couldn't really get anything else because by the time you chew it a couple of times, it's gone.
Explodes.
But I did notice that when you chew it, it goes and like just explodes all through your mouth.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound too good, does it? And
it's even making my nose run.
Yeah. Back of the throat, top back palate, mainly settle in the back of the mouth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. And when you think about it, it's like such a tiny little pot and then it just hits you like that.
Yeah, but they've grown like that every year. When they're ripe, you just like Tabasco, similar to Tabascos, you know, when they're ripe because they just go boop and fall off. So they're really easy to pick.
They are. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Still going. It hasn't gone down. That's a... That could be interesting to cook with, just to...
I don't know about pickle. They're too small probably to pickle. Although you could, I suppose.
Pickle them. You would just like
and get a
squeeze them up
little spoonful out and have a few.
I would probably pickle them with soya sauce and white vinegar.
But having curries, as we have a lot of curries,
we do.
You could throw in probably a dozen or so. Whoosh,
yeah.
And just let them go through the curry, and it'd be like a surprise. You'd be sitting there eating, bang! Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't even say a dozen with that heat, but
yeah.
Oh my God!
The burn is moving slightly forward, not too much, but it mainly settles on the back of the throat, back of the tongue, and top palate. Well,
oh my God!
That was a nice little surprise.
It was an explosive surprise.
Yeah.
And you can see, like, we have autumn now, and it's still hundreds and hundreds of pots on it.
Yeah.
It's hard to see because they're green, of course.
They're all green.
Well,
that'd be interesting. I wonder what the green one's like.
Yeah, you go.
Ah, see, you can tell when they're ripe, they just fall off. When they're not.
See, this one is ripe. Look.
Oh, try a green one.
I don't know.
Wow, nicer flavour. Check the flavour out on the green one.
Can I taste anything? Because I'm on fire.
Yeah.
I'll try the other side. Yeah.
How good do they taste green?
They're really good. You could actually pick them both.
Red and green.
Or cook with them.
Oh.
Red and green.
And they still have a bit of a drill. I think the flavour on them is better green.
That's really rare because normally they taste better, in my opinion.
Red.
When they're mature.
Wow, yeah. Wow, I'm lucky I did that. That was excellent. And the heat is still... The heat just took off again.
Yeah.
So they've still got some oomph when they're green and they taste better.
It's really going to even my gums are like frothing.
Yeah. Wow. So there we have it. I'd really like those more green than red.
Yeah.
But that burned, jeez. After that green one, it's just taken off.
It's hectic.
Yeah. All right.
Well, let's give it
5 minutes and see how that burn goes.
Yeah.
But that is awesome.
That's a great chili, and you will get lots and lots.
All right.
I really like burning that.
Yeah, it's excellent. Oh, that
my God.
really surprised me. Both flavour, heat, and green.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Okay.
All right, give it a few minutes. We'll pop back and see how they go.
Catches.
Hello, and we're back. 5 minutes later, Charlotte, myself, and the wild Texas Tepins.
Yes. Jesus Christ, that's what I can say. That is, my gums are throbbing.
Yeah.
The back of the throat have settled down, but I'm still like burning.
Back of the throat's still going as it was just before we pissed off for a bit. And yeah, front of the tongue's burning a little bit. I can feel it on my gums, but mainly it's still settling in the back of the throat.
Yeah.
That's a surprisingly good burn for such a tiny little chili.
I can't even imagine if it was big how bad it would be. Ooh.
But it's a sort of stingy and deep. It's got a strange kind of a burn to it. Like it's not just stingy and it's not just
it's not an
deep.
Unpleasant burn. It's a really solid burn. Like
yeah. And the flavour, I much prefer them green than red.
I must admit, they're just so
what a
fast
surprise.
hitting, so I can't judge the flavour a lot.
Yeah, well when they were red, it was sort of like salty, slightly salty, and I couldn't really get anything else. But then when they were green, it was more it's just hard to describe, but they were beautiful. They weren't really salty then, and it just had this really cool flavour.
And I'm thinking, imagine if you whack this in the ground. It would be huge.
It would be humongous.
Because this is in a 30 centimetre pot and it's like...
It's nearly a metre tall and it's over a metre wide. But yeah, the burn that keeps going.
It does.
Well, yeah, I did have a few, but still, it's got a good burn. Very surprising. I love it. Well, and we have quite a few. I think that's about the third time we've picked it, and we've gotten like half a bowl each time, and it's still chock-a-block full of green ones. So
that's awesome.
Amazing producer. Even though they're tiny, you're gonna get a lot. All right.
It's not the size that matters.
No. No. I love them.
I do too.
The wild Texas Tepins. Well, they're on the site because I've had them for like 15 years.
Yep. Oh, but they're not on the site at the moment, but I will make them available again.
All right.
So,
well, we've got lots now.
Yeah, so. We do.
All right. It's like, surprise.
It is. I know I've sometimes sent, when I get orders from the States, to surprise them, I have used and sent them over to them. So some have been really, really happy.
Oh, that they've gotten them?
Yeah, because, when people buy, I sometimes say, they need a little extra chili from me. Yeah. And one lady, she was like, she was from Texas and really happy about getting
a Texan chili.
Texan chili. So,
Awesome. All right. Well, cool. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for joining in as usual, my love.
You're welcome.
And we'll catch you all later.